This video is to figure out how it is that you can fix your slide belt for not falling off. Now, if you notice the slide belt, the big flaw in it is this clasp keeps coming off sometimes. If you push on it, see that it starts to pop out like that? This is how to fix that. By the way, this is a slide belt that I bought. It's flaw leather. You can see it cracking right there. This belt I bought genuine leather. I bought the same day. You want a spring for the real leather. All right, let's fix it. So this one I'm replacing. I'm going to take out the old clasp, the old piece there. And this is the new belt that I bought, genuine leather. Take it out. Now, what you do is you put the belt around, figure out how long you want it. Close it there, and put the belt through, and pull it tight. And you can kind of see how much you want to cut off. This one I'm going to do, because I've already got this old belt, I'm just going to take it and measure it against my old one. And I know how much to cut off. So I'll put this in, even with that one. I'm going to put it here, so I know about where I want it. Take it right in, right square. So I can make a square cut, because sometimes if you cut it by hand, sometimes it doesn't cut the square. So I want to cut it perfectly even. Go for these things. Sharp enough to cut. The reason these belts fail is because people just cut it square and then they just stick it in there and close it. But if you see, when you close it, the clasp pushes the belt away from the end and creates a little gap in there, so that when you push on it, sometimes you put compression on it when you're taking your belt off, and then the belt falls off. So the trick is, what I did on this one is I cut a little notch here, and that matches up with the notch inside the belt, because it's not perfectly flat on the inside. So when you stick it in, then it goes all the way in, and that allows you to clip it, pull it through a little bit. And then when you pull it through, and it's separating it because it's cheap leather, but when you pull that through, you can make it to where when you push it in, there's no gap in it, so that it doesn't push up as much. So what we'll do is I'll take this one, I'm going to put it over this, overlap these two, so you can see that. And then what I'll do is I'm going to cut a little bit of a notch there, a little notch here. I'm using this 2x4 so I don't scratch up the table. And it's easy enough to measure this, how big the notch is you want to cut out, by just placing it up next to the belt buckle. And you can see the same width of this right here is that notch that you want to cut out. And so then when I put it in, I take this screwdriver so I can get the piece of it. And now I can pull it through. It's just the right fit there. So see, now I've pulled it through like that. So now when I close this clasp, it'll fully fill that void and then when I push on it, it doesn't come loose. You see it coming open a little bit. It's not perfect. Slide belt would fix this. They would put a little retaining pin in there or put one in there to keep it. But that works great on your slide belt, and you have a lot less prone. Now put it in there backwards, so I need to put it this way. But you got a lot less likely that it's gonna slide off and fall off when you take your belt off. Just push that through. And then I make sure when I close it, that piece just goes right into that void. Then it's tight fit. That's it, all finished.